Mari Bouye, who's one of maybe their best player, and a guy who's had some success in the past against Gonzaga. He missed most of the second half the other night against Pepperdine with a hip problem. He is in the starting lineup, good to go today. Timme makes his move and gets the first bucket of the game. Well, Sean, what you were talking about, we saw it a couple nights ago, or earlier this week against BYU. Gonzaga made a little switch in the starting lineup. Nembhard in. Watson will come off the bench. Both guys played well. Timme scores again.
Statisticians that we have in Bristol told me Mark Few can lose every game the remainder of this season, including the 2 postseason games that they would lose, and he'd still be the winningest percentage coach in college basketball.
He's got a little margin for error. Josh Coonan lost it with the dribble.
Ever so odd double tip. Now, a couple possessions in a row, they've gone away from Drew Timme. I would suggest getting him back on the post.
That was a good formula for Gonzaga those first couple times. Here he is, making his move. No help came. At least it didn't come soon enough, and he scored.
Does it jump off to me for the winning team? Do you outscore your opponent in the paint, and do you create more offense off of your opponent's turnovers? If you do, you win a good chunk of the time, like 90% clip.
Tom McCain is in the game to try to stop Drew Timme. How's that working so far?
He can go for communication factor and the organization and empowering his assistant staff.
Wow, what a move by Timme. We haven't even played 6 minutes of basketball, and Drew Timme's having one of the great games we've seen.
I go right back to him. Go right to him. Give it to him.
Already committed 2 fouls. There he is. Gets the catch. That quick spin move. Reverses in. They cannot stop him. Drew Timme's got 12 of their 14 in the first 6 minutes of this game. Shabazz 3 off the mark. Timme grabs another rebound. He's doing it all.
I'd pull it back and wait for him. Why not?
How about this? Go in. It did. Now, we're not rooting, but this is amazing. Drew played great against BYU. Did a lot of beautiful things. Dominated on the inside against a good BYU team and left a lot of points
around the rim. He's also been able to step out, knock down his 1 3-point shot. Better job shrinking to him, but play through number 2. This is his game.
Go in the first half. Shabazz back in the game for the Cons. They need offense from him. He launches a long 3. Man, way off the mark. USF is 0 for 11 from 3-point range. Timme tries another one. Hits another one for 3.
In one time. One day.
Yeah, and if people don't know the context, I mean, it's not like one little piece of flatbread. It's like...
Well, the frustration comes is the defense has been so good in shifting and altering and getting deflections like you even saw in that possession. And that's just great team defense. And so they're settling for some of those one-pass, shoot 3-pointers, and that's not what you want.
Wow, Timme got the block on one end and then the feet.
That much more dangerous.
Well, I'm not Mike Schmitz. I'm not a draft expert or analyst. I don't predict the draft. But on Monday, I said, you watch Jalen Suggs play against BYU, and who else would you take in the draft? That's how good he was. And he's showing flashes. It's been a quieter game tonight, but more of those same flashes from him against this USF team. Little dribble fake, and Timme scores. Just poured it on. We still have 10 minutes to go. It's 76-39.
They look as crisp and as sharp as we've seen them, Dave.
USF beat Virginia. They could have, maybe should have beaten Oregon. I mean,
so strong on the inside. Defensively, they're connected. Offensively, they're as efficient as almost anybody in the country.
And the committee did say, did they not, Sean? I may get the exact words incorrect, but they did say it was a very slim margin Gonzaga ahead of Baylor for that #1 overall spot.
Razor thin is what they said.
Okay, razor thin.